Hello students, hope you all are fine at your home and enjoying your summer vacation. Though we are aware this year's summer vacation is little different from your earlier one, but as you know, nothing is permanent in this world. So students, keep patience and be positive. Students, as we all are learners and learning is a lifelong process, so keep learning in all situations. Students, nowadays you are having lot of time. So I think this is the perfect time to improve your reading skill. Read lot of books. Not only textbooks, read beyond the textbook. Read the books whatever you like different types of story books, detective type books, newspapers, magazines, your elder brother sister's textbook, whatever you like. But one thing, while reading, never forget to keep a dictionary handy. Whenever you feel any difficult or you couldn't understand the meaning of any word, then and there, open your dictionary, find out the meaning of the word, and believe me, the word meaning found by yourself will remain in your mind forever. So students, try to find out the new methods, new techniques, new ways, your own ways of learning. Take help your parents, your teachers, elders, consult your teachers over phone. We are always ready to help you. Students, you can also do one thing. Try to know about yourself, about your strengths, about your weakness. For an example, there are 3 sections in your question papers. The first one is about reading skill, and second one is based on your writing skill and about grammar, and the third one is about literature. Take out a sheet of paper and write down which part you can do in a better way and which part you are weak, and focus on that area. Try to improve that area. So students, learn lot of books and keep a dictionary with you always. And students, today we will learn about some words. Students, you might have found some words that often confused you while reading and writing. For an example, a word accept, A-C-C-E-P-T, accept, and another word E-X-C-E-P-T, accept. Both these words sound similar, isn't it? Both these words having the similar sound, but their meaning and spelling is totally different. First one, accept, A-C-C-E-P-T. This accept means to agree. Like, my friend accept my birthday invitation. And this accept, E-X-C-E-P-T, accept, this accept means not including. Not including. You can say excluding also. Like, I like all colors except black. Isn't it? So there are so many words like this. Like disease, D-E-C-E-A-S-E, disease, D-I-S-E-A-S-E, disease. Principle, principle, principle. See, there are so many words. Both words are having similar sound, but their spelling and meaning is different. This type of words are called homophones. From its name, you can understood that homophones, here homo means same and phones means sound. It means the words having similar sound but different meaning and spelling are called homophone words. Okay students, today we will learn some other homophones that often confused us while reading and writing. Okay students, now you can see there are some homophones. First one, as I told you earlier, accept. First one, ACCEPT, accept means to agree, and the next EXCEPT, accept means not including or excluding. Next, disease, DECEASE, disease. This disease means death. But the second one, DISEASE, disease means illness. It may be mentally or physically. Both these words having same sound, it's pronounced the same sound but its meaning and spelling is totally different. Next, third number, complement, COMPLEMENT, complement. This complement means fullness, that which completes. But the second one, COMPLIMENT, complement, it is an expression, polite expression of praise. For an example, teacher complimented the students for their excellent performance. It means it's an expression of praise, polite expression of praise. Another word, principle. This is the most confusing words. The student makes mistakes mostly while writing application. Here principle, both these sounds the same but their meaning is totally different. The first one, PRINCIPAL, principal. Here this principal means chief or head of an institution. But the next one, PRINCIPLE, principle means universal truth. You can say a code of right conduct. Like our principal sir addresses the students in the assembly. But the second one, principle, that means the universal truth or code of right conduct. It means like I like the principles of Lord Buddha. So this meaning of these two words is totally different. So whenever while writing the application, students please focus on this spelling. Next word, ideal, IDLE, ideal. Ideal means lazy, useless. But another one, IDOL. Here ideal means an image of God or goddess for worship. This idol, you can see this idol in the temple, isn't it? Now the next one, decent, DECENT, decent. This decent means respectful or proper. But the second one, DESCENT, decent, this means declining or fall. Okay. Now the next, this is another confusing word for students. They often make mistakes while writing. Weather. Weather means the state of atmosphere. Like today's weather is very nice. The next one is weather, WHETHER. It means which of the two alternatives. For example, I don't know whether to stay or go. Okay. The first one is weather means the state of atmosphere, but the second one is which of the two alternatives, weather. Next, sight, S-I-T-E, site. Site means location, or you can say position. But the another site means S-I-G-S-T, site means view, the act of seeing. For example, my eyesight is very weak, so I use spec. Okay. Next word is practice. P-R-A-C-T-I-C-E, practice. Here this practice means habitual verb. It refers to an habitual act but not who is doing it. It's a noun, practice. But another practice, P-R-A-C-T-I-S-E, practice, it means to do something repeatedly to improve one skill. Practice. Both having the different meaning. Next, story. S-T-O-R-Y, story. As you know, what is story? Children like stories. A story means tale, or you can say short narrative. But second one, S-T-O-R-E-Y, story. Here story means horizontal division of a building, like 7th storied building, 11th storied building, like this. Next one, allowed. A-L-L-O-W-E-D, allowed. Here allowed means permitted. For example, yes, you are allowed to come in. But the next one, A-L-O-U-D, allowed, means loudly, with a great noise. Like, for an example, don't talk aloud. Allowed. Both having the different meaning. Same, pronounced the same, but the meaning is and spelling is different. The next one, stairs. Here stairs, first one, S-T-A-I-R-S, stairs means steps, set of steps of a building. But the second one, S-T-A-R-E-S, stairs means looking with a fixed eyes, constantly looking. Stairs, she stares at me every day. Stairs. Next one is knight. K-N-I-G-H-T, knight. Here knight means soldier. For example, he is a brave soldier. Or you have heard about Knight Riders, Kolkata Knight Riders, knight. But the second word, night, N-I-G-S-T, night, it means is the opposite of day. Stars twinkle at night. Okay. Now next one, peace. It's another word that students make mistakes here also while writing. Peace. P-E-A-C-E, peace, and P-I-E-C-E, peace. They often get confused and write, don't know where to use this one, first one, peace, and where to use P-I-E-C-E, peace. So see, P-E-A-C-E, peace means harmony or freedom from war. But second one, P-I-E-C-E, peace, means portion of a thing, a small piece of anything, piece. Next, great. G-R-E-A-T, great. Great means wonderful. But the second one, G-R-A-T-E, great, means to reduce to fine particles by rubbing. For an example, while cooking, we grate onions, grate. The next one is cease. C-E-A-S-E, cease. Cease means to stop or bring to an end. The second one, S-C-I-Z-E, cease. This cease means taking of someone's possession by force. Next one, cast, C-A-S-T, cast means direction, or you can say throwing a dice. The second one is C-A-S-T-E, caste, which means hereditary class of society. In history, you have learned about caste system. It's about that caste. And next, root, R-O-O-T, root. It means part of a plant below the surface of the earth. But the next one, R-O-U-T-E, root, it's mean a way or a road, or you can say passage to reach. Next, weak, W-E-A-K, weak. Weak means not strong. You can say feeble. For example, the patient become very weak due to constant fever. But the another word, W-E-E-K, week, means space of 7 days, like 7 days makes a week, like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and Saturday, weeks. The next one is straight, S-T-R-A-I-G-S-T, straight. Straight means not bend or curves, that which extending from one side, like this is a straight line, straight. You can say this a straight. It is not bent or curved, straight. The another word, straight, S-T-R-A-I-T, straight. This straight means a narrow pass of water. You can see in the map, between India and Sri Lanka there is a narrow pass of water, is called strait, and name of this strait is Park Strait. Here, strait, it is the word, another word, strait, that means a narrow pass of water. So students, today we have learned about some homophones. Okay students, now we will see some other words. For take an example of a word bank. On seeing this word at a glance, what we think about it means an organization that keeps customers' money and provides financial facilities, services, isn't it? But there is another meaning of bank, that is the place alongside a river. And there is another meaning, that a row of similar objects. So you can see that a word that spelled the same in everywhere, but their meaning is different, isn't it? So there are many words, such words that spell same but their meaning is different. Students, these types of words having similar spelling but different meaning are called homographs. So we now learn about such homographs. Student, you can see the word cricket. On seeing this word, what do you think? It's about a game, isn't it? That played with bat, ball and wicket. And everyone like cricket. It's your favorite game. Most of the children like this game. But do you know, there is another meaning of this word cricket. See, here cricket means a jumping and chirping insect like grasshopper. Cricket is an insect. And another cricket that all we know about, an open air game played with bat, ball and wickets. Next one, date. Date, a statement of time. For example, what is the date today? And another meaning of date is a kind of fruit. Example, I love to eat date. Okay. Now, Next, bat. A mouse-like animal with wings. Example, bat fly at night. Another meaning of bat is flat club used in cricket. Example, he hit the ball with a bat. Next, fly. A small two-winged insect. Example, the fly is sitting on the nose. Next, the fly to rise in air. Example, children are flying kites. Next, nail. A small pointed iron spike. Example, strike a nail on the wall. The another meaning of nail is horny coverings on the ends of human fingers and toes. Nail. Example, cut your nails regularly. You can see the spelling of these words are same, but their meaning is different. Fair. Fair is a word that means bright and clear, or you can say beautiful. She is fair. And another meaning of fair is periodical market for sale of goods. Example, tomorrow I will go to fair. Next, park. A piece of enclosed land in a town for public recreation. As children like to go park, for example, mom took us to the park. The next one, park, which is spelled the same, P-A-R-K, but its meaning is changed here. Here park means to stop a car in a reserved space. For an example, you can say, park your car in the parking. Next one, bark. Bark, B-A-R-K, bark. This bark means the outer covering of a tree. Example, the bark of a tree is brown. Here, another meaning of bark is the cry of a dog. The dog is barking loudly. Next one, light. As you know, the spelling of light, L-I-G-H-T, light. Here, light means not heavy, or you can say of lightweight. Like something that is very light in weight, like the feather of a bird. The feathers are very light. And another light, that means the natural agent by which objects are rendered visible to the eye. For example, the room is dark now and we need more light to see. Okay. Here also you can see the spelling of these words are the same, but their meaning is different. Sometimes students get confused about this. The next one, close. C-L-O-S-E, close. Close means to shut. For example, shut the door. If we say these words, we can say, please close the door. If we want to shut this door, we can say, please close the door. But another meaning of close is here, to bring nearer. Like, we are close to the beach. So, these are some words, students, that having the same spelling, the spelling is same, but their meaning is different. Sometimes these words often confused us. So students, hope you understand this topic. Soon I will come back with another topic. Till then, take care of yourself and keep reading. Thank you.